All right, today's project, what we had worked on. This is a picture of an old building that was on the property. It had been being used as a horse tack room, and it was a mess in there. It had a flat roof, which is since destroyed, and it looked like a bunker. I don't know what they had this building for, but I planned on we're going to renovate it and then do a cesspool line. This is the side view. And after I had cut down the tree that you see on the left, that was a pretty massive tree, and that stump was ended up leaving that in the ground for now, uh, and I'm going to be taking that out. Here you see the start of it, and this is actually something I did contract out. Uh, I had other things going on at the time, so I did have them do some of the construction work on this, and this is the roof. We're going to enclose that space on the left. And here we are. The sheathing has been put on, and the building came out pretty nice. We put some insulation, some nice insulation, insulated siding. Plus, it had concrete walls. Plus, it was also insulated on the inside with fiberglass insulation. So that will be for another video, though. As you can see, that big ugly stump was left over, so that's going to be the one of the first projects to tackle to get that out of there.
All right, that is one big ass mother right there. So I had my truck, I had the F-350 pulling, I had the winch pulling, and this thing is just too massive. So I cut it as much as I could. That'll be for another day. I think I'll leave it dug out and I'll attack it. I got to get this drain done. So running the PVC, and then I have to raise this whole area. I'll make a walkway here. I'll raise this. I'm going to raise this area to cover this pipe. Just leave that access cover, and digging out for the cesspool pipe is going to go over there, and the cesspool's back there. It's about an 80-foot run maybe, and it's a little shallow, but I'm gonna add some fill here. So 1/4 inch per foot. You got to make sure you support the pipe so you don't backfill it and then end up having a sag in the pipe. So I'm putting some stone down, putting some stone or some stand, packing it in a little bit every 6 feet or so, 5 feet, like 5 feet I guess. So that way the pipe is not gonna, I'll carefully backfill it with some sand and some stone so it won't sag. All right, keep going. Boy, this is still gonna be a job yanking this thing out of here. It's filled with dirt, embedded dirt, so what I'm doing is taking a nice scraper and cutting off the roots and digging out the mud, and I get some of the weight off of this. Might as well be a lot easier to get it out of here. We're getting there, almost totally out of here. Wow, that was a lot of work. Holy crap! All right, it's out. I worked it way little by little. I was working up one side, lifting it up the other side, backfilling, knocking dirt out, cutting roots, and I'm gonna call this out. There you go. So when I'm ready, I can drag it out of here, and now I can address this huge massive hole here. So, all right, the winch came in handy. This tractor is invaluable for like digging out like this. It'll save me so much. I'll do it with one hand. Unlike the motor. I should mention, when you're digging a trench and you got some roots like this, get yourself a pair of loppers and cut all these, because they become a real they become a real pain in the ass when you're trying to walk the trench. You're sticking you all over the place. We're getting the glue tip. That's what I'm doing here. I'm laying the pipe. I'm putting the pipe at the end in, then using a level, and so it's a 6-foot level, and that's a 1.5 thick, or 2 by piece of wood, which is 1.5 inch thick. So it should be 1.5 inch over that 6 feet. So getting the height, I'm trying to dig it out with just going a few inches too deep. Then I put some stone down, about 2/3 of the way down the pipe or so, and then I lift it up, get the height. Once I get the height, then I pour some more stone so the pipe is supported a little bit, and now I could slide it back and forth, and it will rub along those while I glue it. And then I'll put some sand, some stone underneath the pipe. I'll pack it in a little bit on either side of my feet, and then we'll start to backfill it. That way the pipe won't sag.
So this is where the cesspool line eventually is going to go. This is a cesspool a good 80 feet away, which is actually higher than the location of the building. That's why I had to go down. I had to dig down about 4.5 feet to get to the where it could let it in, because you need a 1/4 inch per foot on that line to make sure the your business is going where it's supposed to be going.
Chased our pleasures here, dug our treasures there, and you still recall the night thing's awesome. I love my this Bosch Bulldog. Makes short work of stuff like this. Bunch of holes. We'll tap it out. All right. About 80 feet. I couldn't wait for him anymore. So almost done. Just in that drainage bag, that's working.
So after that hole was drilled out, I then mortared the pipe in the hole.
Last step here for the cesspool. See how deep this is. So every time this thing had to be pumped out, you had to dig all that dirt out. I don't want to do that anymore. I do have the tractor, but makes it a little easier, but it's still a pain in the ass. So I bought this this extender from what is it, Tough Tight. Tough Tight. They got a cover. I got a 14-inch riser. The base is in there, and I got another 3 inches just in case I need it. We'll see. I don't know if I'm going to leave it exposed. Maybe I'll put a few inches of dirt on there. So we got Mikey on the tractor. He's going to be taking. We'll take the cover off, and then we'll get this thing installed. Kit's kind of nice. They give you everything you need. Some roofing compound to help seal it. Ran a bead around here, pushed it down, and there's going to be a ton of dirt on here, so it's not going to go anywhere. We got Mikey doing a little back dragging, get this place a little level. whole area leveled out. All right, here we did this was like a super quick temporary walkway over the pipe. Cesspool line's finished. It's been a couple months actually now, but the weather got too cold to finish this. But here is the cover. So right now I left it exposed, just barely exposed. That thing's pretty strong, so I could actually drive the tractor over it. And just one more final test.
That's it for today's cesspool line installation video. I hope you got a little bit out of it. Please like and subscribe. Check out some of my other videos. There'll be a lot more coming in the future. And have a great day. Good luck with your projects and whatever you have going on in your life.